I'm going to show you around the change we've made in the office. There is a little bit of mess here. This is going to get sorted. Yeah, I'm just really excited and it feels so good to be in the studio now. I think for so long I just haven't been very happy in here. Daisies and the swirls, and I'm always drawing little swirls and daisies on things, so I thought it'd be really kind of on brand for me. The new item is very, very cute, if I do say so myself. Hello lovely people, welcome to a slightly gloomy day in the studio. It feels incredibly dark in here. I've got my lamp on and it's not even midday. It's very strange. I have made some big changes in the studio. Well, I say big changes. They are big to me, but they don't really affect the look of the room. I mean, it does a little bit. I'll show you in a bit, but basically I have these, I think they're called like picking boxes. So they fold up. Let me show you what they look like fold up. This is what they look like folded up. You might have seen a few people use this kind of box in their studios. I was inspired by the lovely Lauren from Pintada Designs. I didn't go for the exact one that Lauren's got because Lauren's, I believe, are slightly deeper and my Billy bookcases won't fit any deeper, so I had to go with, this is 15 centimeters by 22 centimeters, and you cannot stack them, annoyingly. Like, you can't put one on top of each other unless you've got those like plastic stacky things. Anyway, to combat that, I've got more shelving in my Billy bookcase. I will show you later. This week, I am very excited to say that I'm going to be announcing the theme of the new collection. I am going to put a post together this week for Instagram, and I'm going to share the quote and kind of the little icon part of the collection. I'm super excited about it and I cannot wait to share it with you. I am still working on the secret vlog that I've mentioned, I think in the last 2 studio vlogs. That isn't progressing as well as I would like because one of the orders isn't with me. It was meant to be with me on the 2nd and it is now the 9th, so that's not very good. But we still have time. I'm planning to launch this collection early July. I really want to have it kind of done and dusted by the time I go to Stationery Fest. That sounded like I just want to get it out of the way. I don't mean that. I mean, like, I want to have done the launch, I want to have packed any orders and kind of feel like I still have enough time to get ready for Stationery Fest is what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, I've got new boxes. I will show you around the new shelves very soon. I just need to kind of get on a little bit today because I have lots and lots of stickers to make. I'm going to start by printing them. It's going to take me a while to print them. And then I've just realised that my Cricut machine cannot fit on my desk at the moment because it has lots of products on it because I've been sorting the shelf, so I need to sort that as well. But yeah, I'm going to start with printing because once that bit's done, it's one less stress, and I know it's going to take me a while anyway because I've got to make stickers for Stationery Fest, for like the goodie bags, and also goodie bags for Southwest Planner Club as well, and I just want to get them done and out of the way so that I don't have a huge to-do list you know, this time next month. Okay, so you can probably hear my printer, but I thought while it's doing its thing, because we have to wait for quite a few sheets to print, I'm going to show you around the change we've made in the office. There is a little bit of mess here. This is going to get sorted. I know I said last week that I have like completely overhauled the office, or me, basically my husband has for me, because I don't have the concentration level, so he's helped so much get this room better. Let me show you what we've been working on over the weekend. I'm so happy. So these are my Billy bookcases currently. They look great up here, and then this is where some changes are being made. So I have some more shelves coming this week. I think I've ordered 8 shelves because I need another one here, and then I need like, I think 4 on this side, 3 on that side, I think, to achieve this kind of look. So basically shelves have been taken from this side and put into this side because these boxes, so these are the boxes I was showing you, this is what they look like. So I've put like a strip of washi tape on the front, and then I can just pick from these boxes. I also have these little boxes here. I got these in B&M or Home Bargains, I think, probably just over a year ago. I think I got these, but they actually fit perfectly on the end because I can only fit 4 of these boxes per shelf, which is okay because I mean it's good to have a little bit of space for things like backing cards. So like behind this one, I think, not that one, behind this one that doesn't have anything in it yet, I've got spare backing cards for these pins. So this kind of just sits in the front like that, and then this drawer you can pull out. So this is where we're at currently. I do think it looks a little bit industrial, but at the end of the day, it is that my business is my job and it is work. You know what I mean? Like, not everything can be aesthetic within business, but I am thinking this week about making some stickers to go on here. So I'm thinking some yellow scalloped stickers all across these, just to bring in a little bit more Deli's designs, kind of match it up with the flowers that are here and just have more yellow, because I think we're slacking in the yellow department here. And I think if I were to take a photo, for example, like of this space, I just don't think it's yellow enough. So we're going to see if I can make that work on the Cricut. I'm thinking of printing a few different yellow colours until I find the right one, because what you see on screen is never what actually prints. But yes, we've got colouring books up here. I think this one has actually fallen over. There we go. We've got colouring books up here, washi tapes, pins, and then this side needs still a lot more organising, but we've got lanyards in these ones, pouches in here. This is like really full. Pecker pins, secret pin, which I'm not going to show you just yet. Memo pads, these are spare mugs, and then down here is stationery. But yeah, we're going to have more shelves, and then I think the ultimate goal is when I do a project next year, there's a project coming later this year actually. I think I'm going to need a third Billy bookcase, but I can fit one there. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed. It means I can hopefully put my jumpers on here folded up and just have everything so much more accessible. Like, I've put key rings in here. These are the wooden key rings. I've got acrylic keychains in here. I decided to put them all in like one box because a lot of these are not going to get restocked once they're gone. Some just haven't been as popular as I'd hoped. So some things are in like there's multiple items in one box, but generally, like enamel pins over here, everything is in its own box. And then I think once I've put the scalloping on, I'm going to pop the pins through the front. So let me grab a spare pin like this one. I'm thinking I could pop the pin through the front like that, so I know exactly what's where. I'm pretty chuffed with it. It's not done, but it will be done hopefully by next weekend, because I think the new shelves are coming on Thursday. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It just feels really, really good to be able to look at my shelves, know what I have, and not be stressed out, because it was getting to the point where I was stacking things on top of other things, because even though I did have a lot of space on these shelves, I didn't realise quite how many products I have. Like, I've ordered 50 of these boxes and I've already used about 38 of them. So a few more collections time, I'm probably going to need more boxes. And I have got really exciting plans for later this year. If you are a patron, you already know, but I announced something very, very exciting for people that love Pekka, essentially. Yeah, I'm just really excited, and it feels so good to be in the studio now. I think for so long I just haven't been very happy in here. It's been a place to come and get work done and not really feel inspired or encouraged, or like my cup never felt like it was filling up in here for a while, and it really feels like it is now. And even though we have got this here to sort out, it will get sorted, and my husband is very determined to help me with all this and keep me on track, so I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to stickers now because we're still printing, as you can hear. We've got lots and lots of printing to do. I think it's only like 11 sheets, but there are about 30 stickers on each page. I will show you the designs in a second because they are so cute. I am really, really happy with both of them. They are kind of the same, but they've been adapted for both events, and I'm so happy with them. It's just going to be a heck of a job to print and cut them all. It's been a few hours. I know I'm in a different outfit. I went to do the food shop with my husband and I got straight back to cutting when I got back, and I've just finished, I think, all the stickers. I still need to count these ones. So these are the ones for Southwest Planner Club, and these are the ones for Stationery Fest. So there's 168 here if I've counted correctly. I need 165, and there should be about 140 here. I have, however, come into a few difficulties along the way. As you can tell by this pile here, almost all of these stickers are ripped, which is a bit annoying. I think it's partly to do with the paper. So this is the koala matte paper, and I've had no issues at all with kind of using this paper for more sticker sheet style stickers, so logo stickers, making little QR codes to put on my leaflets. I'll explain this to you later, but essentially these are all new QR codes that I have used this paper for making. But it seems there's an issue when it comes to fully cutting through the paper. I didn't do a test print, so I had this issue so many times and I didn't want to just scrap everything and use a different paper. So what I did is it didn't affect all the stickers, it was just some of them ripped. So this Southwest Planner Club one, let me show you. So this is what the design looks like. It's a little pencil with moon and stars and it says Southwest Planner Club 2025 on it. So the theme is like under the stars for this year. So once I designed the pencil for Stationery Fest, I thought, oh my gosh, it's another stationery event, let's make it like on brand for that event. So that's why I did the stars and things, and I think it's so cute. But the issue I had is this little moon here. Essentially I shouldn't have done the tiny little cutout because it kind of hooked it every single, or like 50% of the time. So I have quite a lot of these that are just not usable, they're like ripped and stuff. Thankfully this paper is like matte paper and it's not got plastic backing, so it can go straight in the recycling, but it's just a little bit frustrating, but 100% my fault. And then this is the Stationery Fest one, so this was the original pencil that I designed. So this says Pencil of Positivity. It's the exact same pencil, it's just got a little kind of quote at the bottom and then some flowers instead. I feel like this one aligns with Deli's designs a little bit more, but I thought it'd be fun to do something exclusive for Southwest Planner Club, so that people that, you know, fill in their journals and things can put that in there. This one might come to the shop as well. I feel like this is very cute. I think they'll just be a bit bigger if they come to the shop. This one, there wasn't like anywhere, well, there was like a little kind of dip in here that caught when it was cricketing, and then just generally I think that, and a mixture of the paper not being the best for going all the way through, and it's a brand new blade on the machine, so I don't think it's that. Anyway, I think I'm done with those. I need to count them all. My brain is slightly fried from hearing the Cricut machine, so I'm going to check in with you tomorrow, and my plan is to kind of have all this done this week so it's out of the way. I have all of these to put stickers in, so this is like a little leaflet with Deli's designs information. There's a new QR code that will take you to my website, and then I've popped the sticker in there, and I'm going to do this for both events, I think. Yeah, I think it should be quite cute and just a good way to give people information at the same time, because last year I printed Deli's designs on the back but I did it way too big, so you could hardly see what it said some of the time, so we're doing it better this year. Anyway, I'm going to go and I will speak to you tomorrow. I've spent all my morning so far doing tedious jobs of putting stickers into these envelope thingies. Stationery Fest ones are done. I haven't even started the Southwest Planner Club ones, but Stationery Fest is first, Southwest Planner Club is a couple of months after that, so there isn't like a major rush, but I am going to do my best to get them done ASAP, but it is really mind-numbing. And then I'm also putting new QR codes onto these leaflets because, long story short, I ordered too many leaflets, and I ordered them before I launched my website, and the QR code used to take you to Etsy. And rather than throwing away all these leaflets, I have made QR codes that I'm popping on every single one, which is a big job and maybe a waste of time in a sense, but I really don't want to waste them because I really love these leaflets. I'm really happy with them, and I know I could just change the QR code and order more, but I don't want to put them in the bin. So that's what we're doing, but we're doing them in stages. I just want to send people to my website rather than Etsy. But we are stopping the tedious thing because I have some happy mail. This is from Catnip. I'm sure a lot of you who watch studio vlogs and things probably know who Catnip is. Catherine was the inspiration behind me starting my business. Like, I got my Cricut machine because of watching Catnip videos, and I just didn't realise like the possibilities that you could kind of have from home with your own kind of designs and things. So I'm very, very grateful that Catherine shared her journey online, because if I hadn't stumbled across those videos, I probably wouldn't have ever made stickers, and that would have probably never progressed into pins and all that good stuff. So this is from the 60% off sale that Catnip had very recently. I didn't expect this to be here so quickly because I know there was a lot of orders to fulfill, so I'm very excited to open this. And I can't remember off the top of my head exactly what I bought. I think I've got like 5 items. If you don't know, Catherine is changing direction with Catnip and going down kind of print on demand route, and is fulfilling dreams of writing colouring books and kind of making a quieter life, which sounds wonderful, honestly. And she's worked so hard to get to where she is. So yeah, I had to treat myself to some goodies because 60% off, how can you say no? This was packaged by the lovely Dean, which is Catherine's husband. Let's get this open and have a little look in here. I'm so excited. First up is this gorgeous thank you card. How beautiful is this? Isn't that like the cutest thing? And it's so buttery, like this feels amazing. I then got a couple of sticker sheets because something I really want to try this year is journaling properly for the first time. Now, I don't think I'm going to be a journaler in terms of like my daily to-do lists and stuff. Maybe they'll creep in here and there, but I really just want to create beautiful spreads, like kind of like scrapbooking, I suppose, but in a journal instead, because I have a big scrapbook that I use for like small businesses and things, but I really want to start kind of a journaling journey a little bit. I probably will document some of it on here as well, and I've got a gorgeous journal coming from Beck from Rebel Jones, hopefully in the next couple of months, so I'm really excited to try that. It's a gorgeous green journal and it's got like gold foiling on it. It's so beautiful. I cannot wait to share that with you. So I got these two from Catnip. So of course this gorgeous yellow one, it's like that butter yellow, which is like the perfect yellow, and then this kind of pastel colours one, but it's got the little daisies and the swirls, and I'm always drawing little swirls and daisies on things, so I thought it'd be really kind of on brand for me. I got daisies, hearts and flowers washi tape, and the Little Friends washi tape, which is stars, hearts and clouds. Look how adorable they are. I know you can't see them properly because they're all wrapped up still, but they are adorable. And then, oh my gosh, I think this is the thing that I am most excited for. This enamel pin. I am obsessed. I didn't even see this on the shop before, but when I was browsing I was like, oh my gosh, I need that. Like, how cute is that? Oh, obsessed with it. So yeah, those are my goodies from Catnip. I don't believe you can get Catnip goodies anymore. I think mystery packs might be launching depending on how much stock is left once all the orders are packed, but I just couldn't say no to getting some stickers and gorgeous things from Catnip. It's just, oh, it's so special. I'm gonna get back to my not so fun activities of putting QR codes on leaflets, but the more I do now, the less I have later. So yeah, and then hopefully at some point in this vlog we are going to add some scalloping, hopefully, to these boxes and just bring a bit more yellow here because we're lacking, aren't we? Could you imagine having some more yellow here? It's gonna be perfect. Oh, if we can make it work. Anyway, yeah, I'll chat to you soon. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to share with you in the vlog is actually this Loklik iCraft machine. I was very kindly gifted this item at the beginning of the year, and I've only kind of just got around to reviewing it. I got sent the iCraft machine and a couple of other accessories as well, but today we're going to be focusing on the machine itself. It was really easy to set up. It took me maybe 10 minutes. I downloaded the software and it kind of took me through some setup prompts. So you get a piece of vinyl with the cutting board that they send you, and I went through stages of like cutting the fabric. It was really, really simple. Putting the blade in was easy peasy. Everything felt very similar to kind of cutting machines that I've used before, and I think something quite good about this machine for me personally is that it's quite quiet. You can probably hear here a little bit, but it actually sounds a little bit like an alien, like it's like a little UFO or something. It sounds quite funny to listen to, but it's quite quiet, which I enjoy, and it worked the first time. I did a collaboration before trying this as well, but it worked pretty well. I'm not very good with vinyl personally, but this was like, I thought it was a good way to set it up. And then I've been wanting to make new lanyard packaging for ages, because unfortunately the ones that I have just don't work very well, and I was pretty impressed with the machine. It was quite slow, to be honest, but the cuts were really, really accurate. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but I think for a first try I was pretty happy with how this turned out, honestly. Yeah, these are really cute. So that is the Loklik iCraft machine. Like I said earlier, I was sent this months ago, and life just got a little bit crazy, but it was really fun to play around with it for the first time. The only issue is that, I probably mentioned this, but this mat that comes with it is quite sticky, so I'm having to be very, very careful taking these off. But I assume you can get different kind of grip mats like you can with other cutting machines as well. The only thing I've realised is I use the same template as my keyring attachments and it's not going to work, because how am I going to get that around a lanyard, like when it's actually kind of like that? How am I getting that around the lanyard? It's not happening. So I'm going to have to rethink the packaging for the lanyards a little bit, but it was really good to try out the machine. I will leave links to the Loklik iCraft in the description box if you're interested in trying it. I think for me personally, it's not currently beating my Cricut machine, but this machine I'm pretty sure is more affordable, and if you're willing to kind of give the system a bit of a go, then definitely look into it. And I mean, it has cut beautifully as well. Like for a first cut on this machine, this looks great, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to the video. I have to update the secret vlog because something very exciting has arrived. I am going to be transitioning secret vlog into kind of normal vlog very soon, but I'm very impatient and I need to get this box open now because I'm nervous and excited and all the feelings right now. The new item is very cute, if I do say so myself. I'm very excited to share more of the new collection with you and just to kind of bring you along with me. I just felt like it was too early for a little while to share too many ideas because I have so many and I just feel like they're not all gonna happen, if that makes sense. So I will be sharing more kind of collection work with you in the next coming weeks, once I've wrapped up the secret vlog. I'm actually going to share the new collection theme with you now. So this is the created illustration that I've made. I haven't got a date for the collection yet, but this is the Find Joy in the Little Things collection. This was inspired back in February when I did my 28 Days of Sunshine with the little prompt, which I did a little ladybug for. So there's got to be lots of beautiful ladybugs in this collection with some floral aspects and of course a gorgeous quote to go along with it. I really stand by this quote and it's something that's become really important within my business, and 28 Days of Sunshine for the last 3 years has been based on things that bring people joy, and I feel like it's kind of a wrap-up collection in a sense of that challenge as well. Like it's all kind of linked in a really nice way. Would you like to know some of the products that are coming? I will let you know what we've got. So we've got a confirmed enamel pin, a confirmed washi, sticky notes, we have jumpers in the works, the second round of jumpers, magnetic bookmark, lots and lots of beautiful things with aspects of gold coming in as well with some of the items. I was hoping to get a lot more gold in with this collection, but it hasn't quite gone to plan, but I'm doing my best to kind of bring something positive and something beautiful as well, and I'm really excited to share more with you. So I'm going to call that the end of the studio vlog. I've had a little bit of an emotional roller coaster today. Shelves for these Billy bookcases were meant to arrive. We were going to do more of that this week, but I got a text to say it was out for delivery today, like the shelving, and then I got a notification from IKEA to say we're refunding you. and then DPD cancelled my delivery, and I was like, excuse me, what is going on? Like, I've been waiting for this for the last 3 hours. Turns out, after a phone call to DPD, that the parcel was damaged and they couldn't deliver it. So I now have to wait for a refund and reorder them, and hope they don't get damaged the next time round. It's just annoying because I've got stuff everywhere and I don't have any more shelves. Like, look how big that gap is there. Like, how am I gonna fit all that in? It's just not gonna happen. So I'm gonna head off. I really hope you've enjoyed coming about parts of my week. Thank you so much for watching this week's studio vlog. I wish you the loveliest day, and I will speak to you next week.